Kinga Divisions Hotel Huri Huri. Nau mai hara mai, tau te mai, ki tēnei hōtaka pātekau mā toru. You notice how my eyes are rolling, trying to remember. Pātekau mā toru, 40, number 43, right? And pai te kite atu i a koutou e mā takitaki mai ana. So it's great to see you here and to watch and listen and take what you can away from this broadcast. So, te korero tuatahi. Remember, our kupu korero means the topic, the speech, the talk. The speaking is about, the redemption. That's right. I think Keys mentioned it, but for those who have, those who haven't watched Keys broadcast, here it is again. Redemption has been approved, it has been voted upon, and it is now ends at January the 31st, 2019. Te pai hoki o tērā rā, the good thing about it is that it gives more people more time to gain more cookie rewards, to gain and do rapid rewards, and with all that comes more people, hopefully, because that's the plan. So we need to get ourselves rocking and rolling now. Since we've been given that extension, we did vote for it, and the majority ruled. So those in the majority, they put their hands up for the later redemption period. You got your wish. Now go out and action it and do it. Don't just leave it and say, oh, well, I'll wait. Ka tatari au, or that, the week before. No, start now. Get into it now. Hey, because over the holiday period, you've got time. If you go on holiday, right? Mana ka te haere koe, o te holiday, I te raumati, if you're going on holiday in summer, you're going to be running into a whole lot of new breed out there that know nothing about TVC. So it's your opportunity, a golden one at that, to get out there and do your thing. Now, don't worry if they don't sign up immediately. The main thing is to get them into your pool of people that you can nurture towards, giving them more knowledge on TPC. Now, the truth prevails, remember? Tell them everything. And making sure that they know what they're getting into. Because there's nothing worse than having a whole bunch of monos saying, you didn't tell me that. Or, you didn't say this was going to be this way. And you do get it. I'll tell you, you do get it. But, yes, you know, get your groups going. Start getting people into your groups. That's the main thing. Get them together, educate them on TBC, everything about TBC. And then, I'll tell you, they warm to you a lot quicker and they don't have doubts when they know the truth. They buy into your experience. Because as you know, no one buys your bullshit, but they buy into your experience. So, that's good news. That's a plus. So, we are now given 2 whole months plus a couple of weeks maybe to do it. So, game on, everybody. Now, I just mentioned cash centres. Now, that's something we haven't talked about for a long, long time. But those who require a cash centre, there's some great news for you. Especially if you need to, if people need to buy a Bitcoin, and whether they use you in your cash centres, or whether you have a cash centre or intend to have a cash centre, here's some good news for us Kiwis. And it's something I just stumbled over. So I just want to share my screen for a little second. And I'll show you. Now, some of us know about the site that used to be called Bitcoin Saver, I think it used to be called. Or then it went to My Crypto Saver, and now it is called Vimba, VIMBA, and I think it's Kiwi and Australian that people can get into this. Now, it's a really good site, and I use it all the time. There's no hassle. It's hassle-free. Government, look at this news. Government funds New Zealand crypto platform. I'll just read some of it that will make sense for you. The government's innovation arm, that's the New Zealand government, Callaghan Innovation, has invested $315,000 into a New Zealand cryptocurrency savings and trading platform. The investment comes as a platform rebrands from My Crypto Saver to Vimba to reflect the expanded range of services the Auckland-based startup offers. How come I'm not sharing?
Ask Carol if she can see it and just type me a message.
Who can share? Who can see me sharing? On the page I'm sharing. Can you just answer? So has it stopped at that?
Oh, yeah, Carol can.
Oh.
How come I can't?
Oh, maybe yours is still. Oh, no, it's okay. That's cool. Thank you, Karen. Now, this is a truly significant investment from Callaghan Innovation and a real show of faith in the future of this very exciting asset class. Vimba CEO Sam Blackmore says, the money will go towards new key features for our expanding service. We will use it to build secure multi-signature crypto wallets for our users, and we're also looking into expanding the range of cryptocurrencies available to them beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. There you go. Now I'll just try and read down the page a bit because they are launching, right, since launching, the business has done 2 investment rounds and launches in the UK in coming weeks. So Vimba is now going to be New Zealand and in UK. So, you know, if you use Bitcoin and TBC for fees, you know, This is for newbies as well. For payment of fees and or buy a cash center, or if you can't get to a cash center and you need to use Bitcoin.
It's already in the UK, Carol says.
Sorry?
It's already in the UK, Carol is saying.
Cool. So you can use the site and it's free. You do an automatic payment weekly, your amount, at your amount that you're happy with, and then you can start buying and selling on this through Vimba. So that's another plus for all of us out there who love or like who need to exchange their coins. So that's a plus. Okay? I thought I'd bring it up because first time I'd seen it, I hadn't gone into this before, but I was busy trying to move my bookmarks around and I happened to click on it and it came up. So I thought, oh, this is good news just to what? And you're probably right, Carol, it has started because this was from the 31st of October, which is almost a month ago. So, yeah, good news. Okay, what have I got next on my list to give to you? Okay, let's just go back to my YouTube. Let's go back to where I can see it. And just remember that I've got an audience out there. Sometimes, it's easy to find. I'm quite lucky because I've got Key who keeps tabs of whether he can see what I'm doing and he can hear what I'm saying, even though he's on mute. So, that is redemption. That is Vimba for cryptocurrency. It's a platform that a lot of people don't know about in New Zealand yet, and not many you have used it. But I know some of you out there are in it, and it is an awesome platform. Basically, it's 24 hours. Now, there's no delays with it. It's hassle-free. You can go in at any time. But I think the lowest transaction you can do is 50 New Zealand dollars, which is awesome. It's awesome. So, on my plot. Now, you have to do rapid redemption. It's a must-do. Line them all up now. Start lining your people up now. Get them ready. You can go in and set them up in your back office. Just remember, don't pay the fees until you are ready with your finished matrix or where you want to finish your matrix. Okay? So you can just about do the whole thing in 24 hours when you do it that way, instead of having to do one level at 24 hours, then another level at another 24 hours, and so on and so on. So get it all together. I was listening to another speaker today on broadcast, and he was saying that he's got somebody who was looking at the rapid rewards and is starting to get her people together and want to have them all together and ready to just go bang, bang, bang and pay the fees last. Okay? And that's how you want to do it. There's no better way to do it than doing it that way. Otherwise, you just sign people up under you as their sponsor and just work with them. You know, if you can't get them into a matrix situation or do the matrix plan, and they can't, because I mean, some people you need to explain it to them. Others, you kind of have to force it, but it's not a great thing to be doing that because some people don't, don't work that way. So if people are happy to just do what they want to do in TBC, regardless of what you've already spoken to them about and explained rapid reward to them, then so be it. But at least get them signed up in TBC because, hey, that's another person that we don't have to look for. Always remember that. Growth is the key word today. And every one person that you bring into TBC is important because that billionth person starts to come, the count to the billionth person starts to go one more person over. So we increase by a person every time someone signs up. And that's good for business. Cookie rewards, okay? Those are still there. Now you've got 2 months of cookie rewards to go. You've got 2 months of cookies you can get from Send Button meetings by being there, attending Send Button meeting. Doesn't matter if you do it live or whether you have to go back and later and watch it. As long as you get to watch one of them. Either way. Okay? And so, get into it. Get your cookie rewards. It counts towards your redemption in January. Since I've moved the winning post. Okay. That's your cookie rewards. I would say that the meetings, the Send Button meetings, will continue right through the summer holiday period up to and until the end of January. I mean, we haven't seen the Send Button meeting go through a redemption yet, only since May. Okay, the last redemption. But we haven't seen one go through the summer period like last year because they weren't doing Send Button meetings then. So this is a test to see whether there are many people at home or there are many people away from home on holiday that are still tuning in. So wherever you may be, keep tuning in to all the Send Button meetings. By then, we may have more Send Button meetings to attend. So, the count is on with your cookie rewards. Also, broadcasting. I know Keith just mentioned this, but, make the most of the 2 months you've got.
Broadcasting.
Gain the broadcaster's rewards. Don't wait until, the end of next January and do a broadcast before the redemption. No, get in and do your broadcast now. Even if it's one a week. Just start with one a week. You'll find that you'll get attuned to it in the end. And, with so many thousands, I would say, of broadcasters, I don't really know how many broadcasters we have in the world. But I know we've got a few, quite a few. And, we're definitely getting that message out there. And it's good for newbies to come in and even add to the mix and get out to more people out there. And that's the name of the game, you know. Broadcast and let the world know what we're all about. And they'll follow. They'll start to join. Now, okay, we're going to hear the odds talk about, the odd korero about scams. Well, we all know how to answer those questions now. We all know, and we should know, what to be looking out for when we talk about TBC exchanges that we don't have and we're never going to have. And, you know, just giving a big fat no to everything that comes up about TBC exchanges. That it's a no-go. It's a no, no, no. What else do I have on my plate? So broadcasting, yes, get in. And tomorrow night is Bill, well, he goes under the name of Crypto Candle because his surname, Kanara, or Kanara we say, is candle in the English language. So this is why he's called Crypto Candle. Okay? So old Bill's going to light his candle tomorrow night and see how he goes. So be there if you can to support Bill because he reckon bring it on. So I reckon he needs, you know, he needs that lift to get him over there and feel good about, you know, doing a broadcast anyway. So tomorrow, Bill, 8:30 p.m. New Zealand time. Okay? Now, Cash for Coaching. As you know, that's serious business. It really is. And at the moment, we're having some excellent responses, you know, with regarding to all the information we're collecting and also what we contribute to the coaching class with fellow students. It's amazing what you can contribute and how you can contribute to make everyone's understanding us a little bit easier. And you can feel good about it being in that class, helping to do that. Because I know it can be a case where people will, you know, kind of tend to sit in the corner and don't know whether to open their mouths or not, or not sure about what to say. But hey, we're all here, man. You can say what you want. You can say how you feel because you'll get a response for it. And it may not be the one you like, but hey, you know, take it on the chin. Because a lot of people, you know, most people respond in different ways and have different variations of and interpretations of what goes on. So cash flow coaching, get in there, $10 a week. I don't know if cash flow coaching is going right through the summer period here in New Zealand because remember it is summer and it is winter in the Northern Hemisphere. So because USA's kind of in the Northern Hemisphere type weather, I don't know whether they'll do it over that period of time. But I hope they do because it needs to continue for all those who, you know, who want to be there on a daily basis. So that's another one to add to your little list of things to do and get into. Now, just want to, I'm going to share my screen again because I've got about probably 5 minutes to go. But I'll share my screen because I just want to go over this little piece. And where are we? Yeah, I haven't done this, and I keep putting it up to do it, and I never get to do it. So just going to read into this little piece here. A time for broadcasters in the TVC community to ground themselves to gold. We don't want any confusion about our private status in the world today. And no, we don't. We seem to know as TVCians what we're all about, but the public don't. So this is for the public as well. Public regulators are looking for any excuse to rope our private currency and tie us down because they could care less about our mission to end poverty globally. Understand one thing, government is force. Force is the nature of government, and they rule over the public. Yet, governments are bound by law. It is my opinion that as a whole, humanity lacks the maturity to live without government today. So, hear me loud and clear. Admin is not anti-government. No, it's not. Of course, I will never support the abuse of power that continues to come out of government, even today in modern times. Private societies such as ours have lawfully existed for thousands of years, to my knowledge. And I know it goes back to the Catholics. Private simply means outside of the domain of government. Private equals self-regulated. What we are doing is lawful. And it is important that every member behave in a lawful manner when they are talking about TVC. Research has shown us that we are grounded when we compare the value of our private currency to the value of gold, but can be problematic when we compare our value to any fiat or money regulated by any government. This is the official call out to all broadcasters and every member of TVC to stop comparing our coins to fiat. So, here it is. Stop comparing our coin to fiat. And we are private. Just as we stated we would in the first public notice, we have removed the references to any fiat from our website. Clearly, our admin fee is 4 grains of gold. We encourage and reward transactions that are done at increments of 40 grains of gold. The government did not make gold. Mother Earth has provided us this gold, and she won't stop us from measuring the value of our coins against the value of gold. We don't want to upset any government regulators by our words, and that is why each and every member need to embrace the reference to gold and stop referencing fiat. So, as you can see in the poster below, we have marked cash flow achievements in grains of gold. And you should know that a third-party calculator for grain is on your Kringle Cash back office dashboard. There are 480 grains in 1 troy ounce of gold. For those who are number crunchers, good on you. If you understand all this, good on you. If you don't, join the queue, but there will be some answers, soon. All TBC members should become experts in grains of gold. See what I mean? We need to get our head around grains of gold. Our calculators are there if you know the amount of grains of gold that you are trying to work with and trying to find the answer in US currency. Okay? So, that doesn't answer our question when we try to work out what our cookie rewards are valued at in grains of gold. So it's a work in progress at the moment, people. I have been working on some methodology as to how you process the equation. Okay, so bear with us, and hopefully soon, Admin will come to the party and give us the format. Maybe. Well, here goes. So here's the steps in cash flow achievement. From 1 to 6, it goes 40 grains a day. Step 1, step 2, 100 grains a day. Step 3, 200 grains a day. Step 4, 400 grains a day. Step 5, 1,000 grains a day. And all the way up to 6, 2,000 grains a day. Now you can go, there is a calculator in the back of that I would bookmark if I was you to your computer, so that it's there whenever you need to do, transactions, or when you just trying to figure it all out in grains of gold. TBC Kringles are not backed by gold, and that means we're not pegged to gold either. So we're not backed by gold. Grains of gold are used as a measurement, purely as a measurement to find the value of gold against our TB Kringles. The value of our TBC Kringle comes from our members, and we measure that value in grains of gold. We do not want to be sloppy in making this clear when we are inviting others to join us in our private community and society. The true value of TBC is based on the number of living men and living women that join us in agreement as members. We simply measure that value in gold. Now you'll find that figure in your Kringle back office at the top of the page. And it should be changing I think it changes about every second day, because it still looks the same every day. But, when you get towards the end of the week, it seems to have changed.
Top of the dashboard.
This is a serious matter, and we want to be at peace with all governments and their respective regulators all around the world. We don't interfere with the public, so they should not interfere with us in the private. Amen. Admin asks for your full cooperation, and thank you in advance for it. So, at the moment, it's growth and TBC and gold. Talking and speaking gold, okay? So get your gold knowledge together, and we'll be able to work things out. And, we all know how to pass on that kind of information. So that is me for tonight. But I just want to thank, a few people. I mean, more than who I expect to be here, because there are so many others broadcasting out there. Another, just trying to support. So, I take my hat off to those people who do that. And I just want to say thank you to our brother Ezrak, our sister Carol, and, I'm going to go right to the top of the page.
Up to you on the book.
Okay. Our brother TBC Saidur Rahman, brother Kamal Hossein, Imran Hossein, Sajurit Rahman, and who else? Just bear with me, people. And that's tough. So thank you, Bangla Boy, for being here, and keeping that candle flicking for everyone, that does a broadcast. It's it's overwhelming when you get people who come to your broadcast and you don't expect them to. We like to think that we can do this and know that people can go there whenever they can and view the recorded broadcast and in their own time and really take on board any new info that is there. So with that, that's me for another night and Hakone rā koutou. Good to have you and be with you. But it's time to say ka kite. So be safe and be kind and be cool. See ya.